All right, on today's Vast Motorsports, we're coming at you with the little bass tracker. It's a Pro Team 175, all aluminum boat. I got really lucky on this one, I only want to say. It's got the Mercury 60 on it, and it's been sitting probably 8 or 10 years or so. Prop, nice little stainless, and looks nice, like the edges haven't hit anything yet. Skeg and all on the foot's in real nice shape. Boat itself's in really nice shape. It just needs a major cleaning and the carpet and stuff redone. So I threw a hot battery in it. Got my little jug over there because the gas has gone bad. And we're going to try to fire her up. Got some water, Dad?
Yeah, go
ahead. She's alive.
It'll clean out.
Yeah, that's with the bad gas in the carb.
Right.
Let me pump a little more through it real quick. Yeah, once that gets pulled out of the carbs, hopefully they won't need to be cleaned. Come on, baby.
Choke it away.
I am. It's right on the ignition. Seemed like it was pumped up, yeah. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be getting any fuel now. Well, at least it will run. I do know that. So I guess we'll keep messing with it. We turn that water off. Yeah, till it works. Nice. Woo! Now. All right. Pretty good so far. All right. On today's Vast Motorsports, we're coming at you with the little bass tracker. It's a Pro Team 175, all aluminum boat. I got really lucky on this one, I only want to say. It's got the Mercury 60 on it. And it's been sitting probably 8 or 10 years or so. Prop, nice little stainless, and looks nice, like the edges haven't hit anything yet. Skeg and all on the foot's in real nice shape. Boat itself's in really nice shape. It just needs a major cleaning and the carpet and stuff redone. So I threw a hot battery in it. Got my little jug over there because the gas has gone bad. And we're going to try to fire her up. Got some water, Dad?
Yeah, go
ahead. She's alive.
It'll clean out.
Yeah, that's with the bad gas in the carb.
Right.
Let me pump a little more through it real quick. Yeah, once that gets pulled out of the carbs, hopefully they won't need to be cleaned. Come on, baby.
Choke it away.
I am. It's right on the ignition. Seemed like it was pumped up, yeah. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be getting any fuel now. Well, at least it will run. I do know that. So I guess we'll keep messing with it. We turn that water off. Yeah, till it works. Nice. Woo! Now. All right. Pretty good so far. All right, so now I'm out here messing with the little 60, and today what I was doing was I pulled all the little drain plugs out of the bowl on the carburetors. Got 3 carburetors. I went ahead and removed those little plugs, like so. Made sure the little gaskets on them, little rubber or paper or whatever it is, gasket is in good shape. Went ahead and took some brake clean. I sprayed it. Of course, the bowls drain down. They are kind of a oil mixture, of course, because it's a two-stroke. So I went ahead and sprayed some brake clean in there real good and let it backwash back out. I went ahead and hooked up my new priming bulb. The other one was very hard and just stiff, and the hose was in bad shape and all. So I went ahead and bought another one. I'll probably have to shorten these hoses, but I just stuck it on for right now because I really don't want to be pulling the fuel out of the tank yet until I drain that. It's got about a half tank in that inboard tank. And what I'm doing is I just got a little jug here with some straight gas in it. I'm going to stick my hose over in it, give it some pumps, and let it come out the carburetor drains here on the bowls. Then hopefully I'll see it come out of all three, and that way I can kind of flush any water or anything out of the carb bowls that might have accumulated just from it sitting for the years. I don't really want to take the carbs off and clean them right now because I did hear it start and run. So again, I just wanted to get any moisture or anything like that out of the bowls. Maybe even any dirt. It hopefully would have came out, with when I first pulled the plugs, or even when I did the brake clean. So I'll hit them again with some brake clean, and then hit them with some gas and see what happens, and then stick the plugs back in. All right, yeah, that's working pretty nicely. Just got my bubble going into the jug here with fresh gas. Try to let you see those drains. Give it a couple pumps, and as you can see, the fuel just comes a-flowing. So I'm flushing a little bit of that out, all three of them. You can't see the third one up here. It's behind that hose. Maybe a little glimpse. Yeah, I'm making a mess, but that's all right. I'll clean it up. So yeah, let me get some more of that. That's about it. I'll let that drain and stick the plugs back in them. Carbs, redneck cleaned. So today I had my dad come over and give me a hand with it, and it's only like 5 o'clock here in South Carolina right now, but it's end of November, and so it's getting dark early. So anyway, went ahead and took the lower unit off, drained it first. It did have a little water in it, but I'm not sure what's going on there. I do have good clean fluid in it now, so we'll just have to run it and see what happens. But anyway, I'm going to hope for the best. And I did drop the lower unit off, and I was going to put an impeller in. The one I ordered is not the correct one, but the impeller that was in it was very nice and pliable and still soft. No cracks anywhere on it, so I just left that one in there and made a new paper gasket out of gasket material that I have. And now I'm going to go ahead and get the motor cleaned up. Did a compression check. They were all around 130, so I guess they're good. At least they were consistent with each other. This one, the buzzer was going nuts. It would constantly buzz anytime the key was on, and even with it running. Turned out there's a sensor in the bottom of the oil jug here, even though I can see very easily that it's full, or close to it anyway. It's got plenty in it. So what I did was just reach down in here, and there's two blue wires. Here they are. I just unplugged them. They go to the sensor, and now the buzzing has stopped. Now, that means the little level sensor won't let me know if it gets low, but obviously it wasn't working anyway. And from my understanding, watching the video someone else has on there, it's not just the sensor, it's the magnetic little float that's in here that falls apart. And I'm definitely not wanting to buy a new tank. I don't want to take it apart and try to fix that, because you're working through the little hole here and it's all the way at the bottom. Not a very easy procedure, and I don't know, I'd rather just not even mess with it. This one has the little sight glass window on the front of the housing when you stick the motor housing on. It's got a little glass right in front of this, so when you're sitting in the driver's seat, you can simply turn around and look right in and see what your oil level is. I'm always pretty conscientious. Hello! Neighbor going in, but I'm always pretty conscientious about that kind of stuff anyway. I'll keep my eye on it, make sure it never gets low. And took the leaf blower to it to blow some stuff out, because I was wanting to try to take it to the lake soon and try it out. I do have the stickers. It is legal. It's just a nasty mess. But I do have it running now. I do have it. It was a little dirt dauber or something put a little nest, or glob of dirt up in the pee hole on it. So took and cleaned that out, and now she is squirting good. So I think everything is good there. Matter of fact, I ran it for probably 10 minutes earlier today and could put my hand on anywhere on here. They just had a little bit of warmth to them. Nothing was hot. So anyway, it seemed like it was running pretty good. I could cut it off and hit the key and start it back up and all. So now I'm going to have to shovel all these leaves and dirt out. I mean, it's turned into... Whew, there's stuff growing in here. I mean, there's a pretty big stalk right here. That's a big root. Holy crap. So I'm going to have to shovel this stuff out. That wouldn't blow out with the leaf blower. All this. So, anyway, she's moving along, slowly but surely. We will have her right one day. All right. Well, today we brought the little bass tracker on over to Greenwood to give her a try, because we're ready to start redoing it, but I don't want to redo the whole boat and then find out I've got a major motor issue or anything like that. So I want to go ahead and drop it in the water, run it around a little bit, and make sure she's all right. Wind is blowing pretty doggone bad today. There's supposed to be a bad storm coming through around 4 o'clock, and it's like 2:30 or 3 now. So we need to go ahead and get her in the water. I'm going to just run it back and forth around the dock here. I don't want to go too far away in case it gives us an issue and we got a paddle, or I went ahead and threw some paddles on, but the trolling motor, I checked it and it does work. So hopefully we won't have any issues, but if we do, we'll break out the trusty old motor guide.
Getting ready to go out for a test run.
Wish me luck. I don't know what to expect yet. Come on, baby. Trying. It's not want to run. Well, I didn't have very good luck. So I'm in my underwear, so I didn't get my pants all soaked. I should have wore some shorts. But hey, she's on the trailer, so we're good to go. I guess it needs a carburetor rebuild. Jasper, that wasn't a very good trip, was it, boy? Alright, we'll see y'all back at the shop. Well, Dad, today in the little boat experience was no good. That was no good at all, and we didn't even catch any fish. Well,
I didn't
now
even get to go in it.
I know, right? Now I'm driving back home in my friggin' underwear. So next time I'll take some swim trunks when I'm testing a boat. The water ain't extremely cold. I wouldn't have wanted to have to swim in it, but I could definitely get into my waist or whatever. But anyway, I guess back to the old drawing board. We'll have to figure out what's going on. I don't know if it's just starving for fuel from the gas tank. I'm almost thinking that, because when I went back and checked the bubble that you pump up the ball, it was kind of loose. So maybe she's just starving for fuel and don't need the carburetors built. There was about a 10-second spurt there when I first put it in and took off, and it ran real good and strong, and I thought we was all right. I was going to turn around and come back and get you, Dad. That didn't last. Didn't last very long, about 10 seconds. So anyway, thanks for checking out the video, and we'll keep you updated on what we get figured out and how she turns out running the little bass boat.